Hello and welcome to episode 49 of iRacing Rush. Can you believe it? We're almost to episode 50. But this time, we're going to have an exclusively sprint car video, 305s and 360s. We're going to start off with Lincoln Speedway, and then for the 360 race, we'll head over to Knoxville, Iowa. Completing the warm-up lap, and now for the first lap, we're still just going to run the high line, just try to build up speed. I think the inside, once we have the speed build up, is going to be a lot faster. Final lap right here. Out of turn 4, what do we get? Only a 0.5? Come on. I was literally doing the 0.2 range in practice, and somehow we're 3/10 off of Chris Peters, and we're down to 4th. Pace car will enter the pit entrance on the back stretch. And hopefully this goes a lot better than the last time we were at Lincoln. It was a pretty dull race, and we were stuck in the back. We just did not have the pace everyone else did.
Yeah, the track's still pretty heavy.
Gonna wait on Chris to start this race, and he does. Green flag at Lincoln Speedway. Car on the inside. We got some clearance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I overstep it there? I might have overstepped it, I will admit. I just saw an opening on the inside. I don't know if I went up or not. Somehow we got no incident points, even though I could have sworn someone wrecked. What else explains that frickin' gap back there? I mean, come on. 10 laps in the books. We have someone wrecking up ahead, and third place is just gonna clonk into him. Oh my god, go, 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 get back going, go, go, go. I somehow threaded one of the smallest freaking needles I've ever seen. I might have worded it wrong, but I almost had a heart attack just seeing that happen. The hole I could have gone through was quite big, but then the car on the outside just went down a bit, and I thought I was gone. I thought I was done for. Halfway home, closing in on lap car Benoit Lafleur Dupont. I think he's the Canadian in the field. I know I saw a Canadian flag on the entry list. Hopefully he'll let us by once we close in a bit more. Come on, 10. Because I have to throw it low. And we're around. Too bad it had a little more effort than should have needed. We have another slow car up there. I was going to explain something in the standings that I noticed, but everything looks clear now. So, Chris Peters continuing to rocket away. We're now 8 seconds behind. Maybe it had to do with that wreck, but there's no way we're going to close in at this point. Oh my god, Lap's car trying to throw a freaking slider on me. And now they're going to take me out. What in... Oh my god. Oh, the suspension's freaking broken. My god, what are y'all doing? As you can see, just the 14 just pulls a slider, slows down way more than needed, and then... What the hell is 11 doing? And then 10... Yeah, I'm freaking submitting one against him. Anyways, here's the... I don't know if I can call it an incident, just lap 2. So, I'm just going to be inside of a 4. And then I guess our lines were not going to work out. I'm trying to go low all the way.
Enduro cars.
The 4 is, I guess, trying to hook. Trying to do like a hook line. Sort of like a low middle and then like go lower all the way throughout. I can see what he's trying to do. But then, yeah, that sure as heck didn't work. And then 6 is trying to avoid it. Or he didn't even need to take avoiding action. At least it looks like it. Not much is happening, but then here comes, who is it? Oh, number 5, Jake. Oh, and just wheel hops him, flipping straight into the 9, and that damages his wings, so unfortunate. Well, apparently no one can even drive a 305 sprint car anymore. Hopefully the 360s do a lot better. We actually did good in the 360 the last time we drove them. It was at Eldora, grabbed a top 5 pretty easily. Oh, we're already spinning on the outlap. Gotta watch out for the apron, you don't want to merge on too early. Start of qualifying, we're just gonna run the top. I forgot to check my wing position, but luckily it's where I wanted. 0. I just put it at 0 because this car feels really good and stable already. I don't think I'll need to move it back at all. Checker flag. What do we get? It's a 15.2, really fast time. Only a spot behind. Just need to somehow find another temp to get around Joshua. We're able to line up 4th after qualifying, only a row behind the front. The other thing, though, we are not doing heats this race. It looks like there are too few entries for heats, and that's the weird thing about 360 sprint cars nowadays. It's like most of the time we can't get enough entries. Luckily, though, this time we did. I think it's exactly 12 entries for this race. Which, actually no, the max size for a main event is 13 because after the heats you can still have like a consolation race if you have enough people. 30 laps of 360 sprint car action at the sprint car capital of the world. Trevor Parcel gonna lead us to the green. Getting a decent jump, and it's green flag in Knoxville, Iowa. Already a switchback as 2nd place tries to go for the lead early. Oh, 3rd place. Hit the apron. We try to squeeze underneath. Never mind, we already have a caution. And I think Joshua actually took the lead right before the caution came out. And I could have sworn he just passed the line as well, so I don't know why we're still being counted as lap 1. Oh, right, we have to let the... I was wondering why the entire field's slowing. The pace car still hasn't caught up, so we're all going to park it in turn 4 and just wait. There we go. Pace car will come back in. There is no laps counted under caution as well, so if you're wondering why it's still early in the race, that's why. And it's green flag as we try once again to get around Nick Braun for 3rd. Gonna have a look low. And we get around really sideways though. I don't know what the hell happened. It didn't feel like I hit the apron. I don't know what the hell is going on. But finally we get up to 3rd as Joshua leads the way under heavy pressure both from Trevor. Why was I about to say Travis? 5 laps done. Still trying to find a way to close in on 2nd, but I don't really have the pace for it. Nick Braun, I can tell, is desperate to get 3rd place back. And I wonder if we'll have to start changing our lines a little bit just to try and close in. Try to pick up some dirt. Really close for fourth behind Nick Braun and Jeremy Soper. Still side by side as Jeremy Soper tries to take over fourth, and he does. And he's still using that inside line, so maybe we'll have to continue using that for now. And if you probably noticed something changed a little bit in the caution period with the camera, I decided to adjust the camera a little bit. I thought maybe to have better. Whoa, Jeremy! Really quick down the inside. He has a freaking cheat mode engaged. But as I was saying, I thought I'd have better vision for cars around me if I change the driver height just a tad bit higher and reduce the FOV and be able to use the look around when necessary. I thought that would give me better peripheral vision. First third of a race is done as Jeremy Soper takes over third, and Joshua is now pulling away from Trevor Parcell. We're now halfway home at Knoxville. Still looking around for any sort of speed I could get, but nothing's really working out. Jeremy still pulling away while Nick Braun is still losing time to us. We're kind of in a stalemate. Only 10 laps to go in Knoxville. Nick Braun slowly closing in. I think he found a line which suits him better, and we're trying my best to copy it to see if it'll help me in any way. But it's still not doing much. Whoa, let's stay off the wall, please. On top of that, the inside line is finally starting to become hard pan. As you can see down low, some slick areas starting to form. So a lot of us are going to have to use the high side a bit more. Let's finally get a freaking tear-off out. Nick Braun still slowly closing in. If he is going to pass me, though, I just want to keep a top 5. That's all I want from this race. The car's still been very decent all day. Top 5 is all I want. As we close in on a lap car, Zach and Gauls in the 9. We're now going to have 6 laps to go when we cross the line here. Only 3 tenths behind for Nick Braun. Here's the standings just for a detailed view. Joshua has pretty much checked out from Trevor Parcell, and Jeremy Soper has completely checked out from me. Oh great, now the lap car is blinking. Why? Alright, we got around it with ease, and I've actually just noticed Nick... stay off the... How is that a 2X? I barely nudged the frickin' wall. That's the same freaking nudge I had earlier, but this time it's a 2X? What the hell, iRacing? But I was gonna say, I noticed Nick Braun dropped down to 7 tenths of a second, even though we're the ones that are supposed to get held up behind the lap cars. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Trying to use whatever dirt is there on the outside lane. And it's final lap. Still able to hang on to 4th. Pretty much where we started anyway. Joshua takes home the win. Trevor Parcell in 2nd. Jeremy Soper takes home 3rd. Nick Braun rounds out the top 5 in Knoxville.
Great pass, 6.
So yeah, that'll do it for some sprint car racing on iRacing Rush. Next episode will officially be episode 50. We are halfway there. If you want to see more iRacing content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all another time.